All right, and away we go. Welcome to another Friday at Busch Gardens, TGIF. We're gonna head on to Montu. We're getting after it. Hang on, I feel like this lens, for some reason it feels like it's dirty. I don't know why, but that looks better. Okay, let's go. Da 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 da.
Can I see you guys go first? Wait, Evie, Clark, I want to see you guys go.
Morning, everybody. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ann. Hey, Jen. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Bree. Hey, Kate. What's going on?
Leo, let them go. Leo, wait. Leo, let them go first.
Ooh, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, Teddy. Bree. Mr. Jen. How y'all doing? Been a while since we've been on Montu. I'm excited. Nobody's here, so maybe we can do a double-double. I get right back on. What's up, Todd? Hey, Sierra. Kelly, Melinda. What up, what up? I always love the emojis on YouTube. They're so different. How you doing? Ooh, all right. We're gonna have to wait one round on this. Oh, anywho's, so how's everybody doing? Hey, Nicole. Hey, Justin. Hey, Gardalac. Hey, Julie. Hey, Angela. Yep, we're ready and raring. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Mariska. I like that. What's up with the snap? Is that a snap? Can't tell. Looks like a snap. I'm in love. Hi, Kelly. Morning, Gina. Linz, what's going on? So they just let one train off. We're gonna have to wait another one too, and then we'll be able to get on here. Hey, Deb. People are starting to flow in. Cool. Hey, Jamie. Happy Friday. Yeah, thank you for popping out, giving it an old thumbs up. That always helps. This is not that big of a deal, Bree. You know that. This is an easy one. Wait until we get on Falcon's Fury, then you can worry about that. Hey, Jen. Good. Good so far. Morning. Morning. About to go on Montu. Ginge, I did see your note. Dark Castle already has pass holder previews. They never responded to me, dude, so I'm gonna be beat for media there. It's okay. We're gonna just go to Hallowed Scream together and be done with it. You know, I can't force anybody to do anything. You know.
Missing Claire asked Miss Anthony, so if the student gave us the notes to use for the last couple of questions,
is it wonky for everybody else, or is it good? I mean, I'm watching it. It looks like it's perfectly fine on my phone. Like I'm literally watching you guys watch me and it's streaming, which is crazy because like I'm able to watch the stream physically on video while it's streaming through this, while it's attached to my phone, which has to be doing something data-wise. I usually will pause it though, so that I'm not using data and I'll just read the chat. That's usually what I do. Good question. Did I get any responses? Haichu told me that they're not doing any programs, but they'll think about me in the future, which happens. Like almost all these companies that I've learned, they only run brand and marketing deals like when they run brand and marketing deals. So it's most of the time they have to reach out to you. But starting off a conversation to be somebody that could be on their contact list is all equally of value. I did get a response from Universal about doing Minions Mayhem, and they seemed pretty cool about that. They just were like, hey, we're gonna kick this up the chain, but we're excited, thanks for reaching out. So that was good. So I'm happy about that. Owala accepted me into their normal like affiliate program. The problem with all these affiliate programs is that like you can buy Owala cups cheaper by like $10 on Amazon with free shipping versus Owala, which is like $35 and no free shipping, even with the 15% off. Like nobody's saving there. So I'm not gonna push that. That's not, like, when I know a better deal exists, why would I push you to something that's more expensive, you know? And I really like their brand, so hopefully we can work on something in the future. But I'll just push you to my Amazon storefront to buy Owala stuff versus through them, even though I'm not getting paid hardly anything from that. But I'd rather still do it that way because you guys would benefit. If that makes sense. Oop, hang on. Come on, chat. Come back to me. Yeah, it was cool that Universal responded. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to think of anybody else that was like major. Legoland, I'm still working on something that's like more permanent. Busch Gardens is always appreciative when I make content here, so that's always good. Just keep that relationship going. Yeah, a lot of them were just like no response at all. Almost, I would say 90% of them were no response. Fuel Rods is now doing an affiliate campaign program, but they haven't done that. They haven't launched that yet. So I don't know. I feel like it's going to be the same thing. I'll just keep you on Amazon because it's cheaper. But I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Zach. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. The Wonder Years. Dude, I haven't heard that band name in a long time. Yeah, High Chews are at the Japan Pavilion. They sell them in singles and they also sell the bags. They're actually not a horrible price. I think they're around $4 or $5, which if you get them at 7-Eleven or Five Below, they're anywhere between $2.50 and $3.50. So it's not a horrible markup either at Mitsukoshi. No discount though, because that's a third-party operator, so a little bit different. Yeah, well, I mean, like, here's the deal. I believe, all right, hang on, let me flip this around. I'm the kind of guy who goes, if I could only talk to you guys and you were the ones who were gonna talk to somebody else about me, and that's the only interaction, like there's no other way to get in touch with people, well then I wanna make sure that we establish trust for the next, you know, decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades, 5 decades. Like, if you have a 50-year time window, you're not willing to do things for a quick buck. And honestly, you're not even gonna make that much money anyway, so what's the point? I will tell you, if you're looking to be a content creator, good luck, because it is very challenging on figuring out how to get paid by brands. It's very challenging. You can, what I would suggest is keep growing and do something that you own personally, that you can sell product or service wise. Like if we didn't have the clothing company, you know, I mean, we're barely getting there, you know, and if we didn't have the clothing company, forget it. So, yep. You want to get a nice kimono. They have a Haichu flavored soda. I've not had that. Interesting. So, yeah, I mean, you can get free products a lot. Like, people will always do free product things, and that's fine, but you can't take a free product to pay your mortgage or your rent. So, you need something to self-sustain it, whether it's a job while you're building your personal brand until it can eventually overtake it. So I think being a content creator is great, but don't expect to just like quit and be able to make a living. I just think it's too hard for most people. I have a bigger plans and a bigger time window, so that makes it acceptable, but I think for most people, you're gonna burn out and quit and get frustrated. So. like for example, free products wise, I'm not going to say this specific company, but I got something that's in the kitchen space that doesn't make sense at all and is super expensive and I would never buy. So if I would never buy it, like why would I ever promote it to you guys to get something for free? You know, there's just no point. So always have you guys in mind.
Please lift up on your safety harness and check your safety belt to make sure that it is securely locked.
If you're new here, we go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from theme parks, usually Disney on Monday, Wednesday. But we're working on other parks too. Thank you. I definitely am excited. I think I'm gonna get the seasonal pass for Universal. Like if I do the Florida 2-park or the 3-day park hopper pass for, or it's not a pass, it's a ticket for 150 bucks. Like then I can decide at the end in September to upgrade. It only blocks you out of July, like whatever. We can live with 1 month, and it's way more affordable than any of the other options. I'm thinking about it. Strongly thinking about it. Also just buying Legoland passes. Thinking about that too. Still planning our Disneyland trip. The timing has been challenging. So we're working on that. Mel and I are talking about that actively, but zero timing in place. Enjoy Montu. That's life updates with Kirk.
Platform clear, dispatch.
so smooth. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't say that's a relaxing roller coaster because it's really intense. It's a me, Mario. Woo-hoo. It's just well themed, well designed, and it's fun. Reminds me of like the good old days of like Bolliger and Mabillard style coasters that were prevalent everywhere, you know? Go to Cheetah Hunt. It's gonna be really crowded by this point. So we're probably gonna head to Serengeti Flyer and Falcon's Fury. We have enough time to see if there's an animal. So I think that's the move. Cheetah Hunt's gonna be too long of a wait. And honestly, doing a YouTube live, knowing that we only have like 2 hours on here before we switch back to TikTok, you just got to use time more efficiently. So typically we rope drop one e-ticket and then we'll get to ones that we know people haven't gotten to yet. So that's the old game plan stand. You be screaming your head off. You made it sound relaxing. Listen to the sounds of relaxation here on Montu. You may notice it's 7 inversions. Can coax anyone to sleep. Whew. Yeah, they do such a nice job. And you know what, I feel like they also are pretty well balanced. They've gotten just better and better, you know, as roller coasters go. They're designed. Everything is, was it RNC? Is that the company? I always forget their initials. Or RMC, is it Rocky Mountain Coasters? Something like that? I don't know. That seems to be the biggest, latest and greatest in terms of thrill and smooth. Like if you think about Iron Gwazi, that's one of the smoothest experiences ever, and yet is so intense. It's like crazy. You're like, how are these two things in conjunction with one another? Yeah, Cheetah Hunt's already at 45 minutes. So that's no bueno. We skip that. RMC, yeah, there we go. Rocky Mountain Construction. Rocky Mountain Construction. I'm gonna try to remember that. I always have a hard time. Kids are here. There was at least 3 tour buses and 3 school buses. So, but everyone gets caught up in the front. You gotta remember, like when there's trips, there's always like, okay, well, we gotta go on this together. Everything's about together. Where I can just quit and skip ahead of everybody. So while they're still waiting for Cheetah Hunt and Montu, and if Cobra's Curse opens up or Iron Gwazi, we can trip through a bunch of rides. You know? See you, Jackie. Yeah, da-da-da. Really? I don't know about that. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Going past where the lemurs and the hippos are. Can I explain Mickey's Not So Scary? Yeah, it's Mickey's Party, where it's not as scary as the other ones. Now, realistically, the best way to explain that is if you would like to see and enjoy Halloween costumes, Halloween themed shows, I think that nighttime Hocus Pocus show is one of the best stage shows they've ever put on. It's fantastically well done. The trick-or-treating is great, although I suggest waiting to do trick-or-treating later on in the night. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I really like the parade too. And Space Mountain in the dark was really cool. I still don't know if I like that one versus, I think the Christmas one is a better version of Space Mountain. Teacups looks great in Halloween. It's a really, really fun event. Do I think it's worth the extra cost? I don't really know. I'm not your guy to tell you yes or no. It depends if you've never done it. I think everyone, if you'd like to experience it, I think it's worthwhile, and you'll go, oh, that's not that bad. Especially if you use that as a non-park ticket day, I think it's worthwhile, you know? Gwazi to Iron Gwazi. Yeah, it was a great change. Yeah, they pretty much have done that. Like, it's a great way to refurb existing coasters, you know, which, so basically they decided wooden coasters are kind of out of vogue. Nobody likes to get their teeth rattled out of their head. So let's, instead, because nobody's building new wooden coasters for the most part, let's do something that's really smooth and use an existing framework. So it's solving a lot of problems, and it also is great within budgets, and it creates these really thrilling experiences. Trying to see if the hyenas or the lions are out. Got one all the way in the back. The male, he's just laying. Female's probably over here to the left. Morning, Lyndon. How are you?
Our lions, actually, to answer the other question from previous animal, our animals also get that very well. They get our lions.
You can barely see there's a female lion right there. There's another school tour group here, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. They have two lionesses. You guys can see the chat, but look at where I paused the screen on my face. It looks like I'm like, got like a dip lip. Oh, you do? I don't know, man. We used to ride Rolling Thunder a lot over at Six Flags Great Adventure, and I don't know, it gets old pretty fast. I still like that because it was an out and back. Nothing was worse than the Wildcat over at Hershey Park. All it did was do turns. It would give me like a migraine instantly when I was a kid. I'd be like 14, like, enough. I get you don't have enough footprint for an actual coaster, but please, anything but this. Speaking of which, I think that got an upgrade and a change. Yeah, that was a great show. I like the Christmas party too. I think I like the Christmas party, even though I'm more of a Halloween person, I think I like the Christmas party better because I like my Halloween to be very, very spooky and not so scary. Like, I want it to be Mickey's horrifying scare fest. I would prefer to go to Hallowscream or Halloween Horror Nights over Mickey's Not So Scary. So that's a personal decision because I like haunted houses, you know? But it's really fun and cute. I didn't have to buy any candy for trick-or-treaters this year. I had enough, so that was nice. Skyrocket, we can't go to Cheetah Hunt. It's a 45-minute wait, and if you want to sit on a live stream for 45 minutes staring at people's backs, yeah, no good. But if like you want to see Cheetah Hunt really badly, on my regular standard YouTube streams, or not streams, my regular standalone videos, I have a bunch of front-facing videos from Cheetah Hunt if you just want to watch that, just to get your fix. I understand. And it's a great ride. Not discounting it at all. We're gonna go to the animal hospital and see if they're doing any procedures. Yeah, legit Halloween event. How crazy would that be? Be so good. You know what they should do for Epic Universe? They should do like the Mario Land, do a whole Halloween event that's like Luigi's Mansion. You know, like make a scare house that's called Luigi's Mansion. Maybe they should just do that for Halloween Horror Nights. Just add in Luigi's Mansion as one of the things to celebrate it. I think people would freak out, especially if they had an interactive piece with a flashlight. Morning, Tina, how are you? Viper gives you headaches, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. All right, I'm just gonna peek in the animal care center because we've known that you might catch something if you're before 11 o'clock. We saw a beak trimming last time, but it takes about a half an hour for them to really get everything set up and prepped. We're gonna head on to Serengeti Flyer immediately thereafter. So let's pop into this real quick and then go right back onto some rides. So I'll be riding Serengeti Flyer in about 5 minutes. Oh no. Well, that's not open today. So no animal care center. Never mind. Let's go on Serengeti Flyer now. Oh, Falcon's Fury is running. Be heading there pretty soon. Hey Katie, how are you? I know, tell me about it. Wouldn't that be sick? They had here at Hallow Scream this one house that took place underneath Gwazi, and the house was like a, it was like when they were doing the construction for Iron Gwazi, that they uncovered this haunted house with a witch in it, and all the construction people went missing. And they gave you flashlights, and you went into, and the flashlights would turn on and off based on certain rooms and certain effects. Go look at a POV of that. It's so cool. It is so, so cool.
Girl, where? Arthur, take your bag.
All right, off to Serengeti Flyer. Now this is the milder version, so we're looking at 50 miles per hour, about 100 feet, versus the wilder, which is 68 miles per hour and 135 feet. Gotta be honest, I love the wilder version. I feel like they should just went all in. I know what they were trying to do to try to step people into this experience, but it's so good. Like, just embrace the fact that it's exciting. But I don't know why it never got super popular. I wish I could tell you why. I don't have an answer. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that house was, but if you just look it up, you'll find it.
Articles in the platform copies and step carefully but quickly into your seat.
Can I go this way? Cool, thanks. Ooh. How you doing? I'm good.
If you could just put your bag in your
Yep. I'm gonna go on the other side and do it. Yeah, no problem. This is the only place where they actually don't have lockers that you pay for. And this is my favorite seat. Shaded from the sun. And then this pushes down. We can make it real tight. And there we go.
Please pull down on your restraint bar and secure it firmly to your body.
It's funny because like when you go on Falcon's Fury, it's like crazy how much you're connected to things. And this, all it is the lap bar. So I remember when Mel and I went on Falcon's Fury last week, it was like, really, this is it? I love it. The restraint system on this is great. It's safe, it's comfortable, but it's still thrilling. There's Kumba in the background celebrating its 30th anniversary. I'm pretty sure this week. 30 years.
Hands up, please.
Yep. Thank you.
Of course.
Please secure loose articles in the platform cubbies and step carefully but quickly into your seat. Please pull down on your restraint bar and secure it firmly to your body. During your ride, please remain seated facing forward, keeping your hands, arms, and legs down and inside the ride at all times. All green. Scan platform.
And away we go. I could literally ride this all day.
Lauren gets my phone when I die.
Platform clear, starting ride.
It's so relaxing. Even the scary ones relaxing a bit. Oh, there's the elephants behind. Safari. So eventually, I guess we'll take a truck somewhere through there. Oh, there you go. There's people. Wait, how are they on the truck already? There weren't any times earlier than 12:30. I wonder if there's a different experience than the giraffe one. I can't tell you. There's Kumba. I love this ride. It's so nice. Whew.
Welcome back, riders. We hope you enjoyed your ride on Serengeti Flyer. Please lift up on your restraint bar. Collect all personal belongings and exit quickly and carefully. Thank you for riding Serengeti Flyer, and have fun during the rest of your day at Busch Gardens.
All right, now let's go on something truly terrifying. That's like a walk in the park. I like to be rocked to sleep. Dude, I totally could. Especially on the milder one. Thank you. I could easily go to sleep. It's a giant baby swing. Like what is this thing made by Graco? You would scream? Yeah, I mean, the first time I went on it, but then when you know what to expect and the level of thrill, you know, it's just comfortable and fun. I love it. It's such a good experience. Now, I'm gonna scream on the next one. Eventually, I feel like I'll figure out how to be silent on Falcon's Fury, but that'll take a bit. That will take a bit. Definitely not there yet on that. What is this, a coaster for babies? What is this, a school for kids who can't read good for ants? See, the funny thing is, like, I like certain quotes from Zoolander, but all of Zoolander wasn't like my thing. I thought it had some funny moments, but most of it I was like, it's okay. Like, I like Dodgeball better. I also like Heavyweights better. Kind of similar character for him to play. If Graco was a sponsor. Yeah, they, what was the one thing? One of the things got recalled. I can't remember what, like a rock and play? I don't think they make rock and plays anymore. Dip, dodge, dive, duck, dodge. You said dodge twice. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yeah, dodgeball was great. Come on, do the blue steel. I don't have a great blue steel, but here you go. It's my blue steel. I feel like I do a better Flynn Rider smolder. And tell me somebody from Disney wasn't a Zoolander fan who came up with the smolder, you know? Zoolander stunk, but has great quotes. That's kind of, I didn't think it stunk. I just thought it wasn't great. There's some great scenes and great funny lines, but yeah, overall it wasn't my thing. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on Falcon's Fury, which is legitimately horrifying. I've gotten used to the height thing. The height thing doesn't bother me anymore. It's the hanging. I'm sweating already. Like my feet, my little cricky crocs are sweating. My palms are sweating. It's the hanging part that gets me. It's not the height. It's not the drop. It's the fact that they turn you facing forward and hang you for 7 to 10 seconds. That's the part that gets me. That's the part that makes me queasy. Oh, my hands are a mess right now. But I like it. See, that's the thing. Like, you can't be afraid of things. You just got to keep going. I look like Ace Ventura. I think that's just my natural face. Is like a Jim Carrey funny face. And I liked Ace Ventura Duty Calls more than Ace Ventura 1. Although 1 was funny too. Jim Carrey, man, he's an interesting guy. He went through a lot of unique periods as an actor and as a professional and as just a person. I feel like he went into some weird, dark places and then came out on the other side. Very interesting to listen to him talk about things. But he was definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for a hot second. Yeah. This is Falcon's Fury. That's the part I call the bends. And the part that I can barely stomach. It's like it's so uncomfortable for such a long time. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's happening? It's the Busch Gardens Junkies. I'm surprised they're not live streaming today. This is their turf. The Busch Gardens Junkies. There it is, coming down. That's a no for you. Yeah. You would die. Well, let's not die, okay? Let me just put away all this stuff. I'm not gonna be able to read the chat because I gotta put you guys all into this fanny pack. Otherwise, you'll fall out. So you are now officially Fanny Fam again. Let's go. Time to sweat some more on Falcon's Fury. I don't know why I do this to myself every time.
Welcome to Falcon's Fury. This ride with a major exclusive speed may not be acceptable to some persons. That was entry to secure harness and laptop from unlock and terminal. Please lock your status to exit. Boxes and all of careless to the exit.
Yeah.
Thank you for riding Falcon's Fury and enjoy the rest of your day in Busch Gardens.
sit in center.
This is the one where I put the death grip on my my restraint, because I know I'm gonna hang in it. Oh, think thin, Kirk. Whew. Thank you. How's the reopening of this been?
It's been pretty good. Everyone's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are just scared of it still.
Yeah. Well, were people scared of it when it closed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't like to be expected when it came back open. You'd have millions of lines.
No, yeah, no. Hands up.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh, just your normal everyday drop tower. That's fine. That's okay, right? You know? I mean, what's 310 feet among friends? I think the key to winning at this ride is to practice a lot of, practice a lot of breathing strategies, things that make you feel comfortable. I don't know what makes you feel comfortable, but figure it out. Sand Serpent's down today. I feel more nervous without Mel. There's nobody around me. I feel like I'm like sweating. I'm sweating profusely without Mel. Melody, where are you? You left me. Oh God. Why? Oh, why would you look up, dude? Why would you do that? Oh God. Oh, I'm kind of free. Oh. Okay. All right. Control yourself. This is something you can control. Relax. Be relaxed. This is normal. This is normal. Oh God. Oh, I'm hanging. Oh, I'm hanging. Just breathe. That took a lot of restraint. Oh God. Holy God. Okay. Ooh. See? Growth. Somehow controlling my emotions throughout that. Oh my God. Oh.
Your harness and lap belt will unlock momentarily.
Okay.
Please watch your step as you exit, retrieve any personal belongings from the boxes, and follow the arrows to the exit.
Oh God.
Thank you for riding Falcon's Fury, and enjoy the rest of your day in Busch Gardens.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's happening? Thank you. Oh, all right. Let's compose ourselves over here in the corner. That's another way of saying I'm gonna go sit over here and pretend that that didn't happen for a little bit. Oh my God. Good Lord. Ugh. I think I just instantly vomit. Is that what you said, Lem? All right, let's see some of this stuff. Oh my God, why am I watching this? This is a no for me. This is so gross. No, oh my God. This is so high I can't. Oh my God, no. Don't look down, Kirk. The looking down doesn't bother me. Looking up freaks me out. Yeah. Mel, Kirk needs you. I know, I needed her. I was scared, man. Just straight scared. Whew. It's so funny. Oof. It's a good one. No, I didn't. I did great. Again. Well, we're alive. We need to face our fears. You need to, yeah, I know. That's how I felt, is like very much so facing fears. I think we should do it one more time. I'm not saying I'm excited about it. I'll let you guys decide. Are we going on again? I'm like shaking right now. Adrenaline pumping. Man, that is crazy. I would be as nervous as anything. You'd ride it nonstop. Would you really, Maria? Interesting. Yes, I rode King to Cop plenty of times at Six Flags when I lived in New Jersey. Yep. The one thing I never did is I never did the drop tower there, which is like one of the tallest drop towers in the world. So. All right, I'm seeing 2 no's, 1 yes, 2 yeses, 3 yeses. Oh, we're now even. We're even for no's and yeses. Yeah. Keep the camera on me. I wish I could do dual. That would be cool, because you can do that on the Insta360, but you can't do it on the GoPro. Or at least I don't know how. No, there's no front-facing camera. Do it again, but keep the camera on me. Okay. Sweaty McBetty, dude. All right. Dang, yeah, what's this jam they're playing? They're playing a hot jam. Okay. Let's show you what it looks like first, and then we'll go on again. Better off over here, I can see more. Whew. So this is what it looks like when you're off the ride. This is like the only type of attraction that really genuinely scares me. It genuinely terrifies me. And I think it's significant. I normally would just nope on something like this, but I don't know, there's something important about facing your fears and getting over it, and then somehow embracing the things that are scariest that makes me go on this. So this is like a metaphor for life for me, is this drop tower. You gotta get that Falcon's fury in you. Oh, God. It's so long and uncomfortable. You're straight hanging on that thing. Like the part that makes me really uncomfortable is no matter what, you're gonna slide forward a little bit. You're gonna, like, as you're adjusting to hanging on it, look, my hand's shaking. As you're adjusting to hanging, like, your body's just gonna, just a little bit. And that little bit is what gives me the fear. And then you're hanging and holding and you're like, okay, I know it's gonna go down eventually. Oh, God. All right, let's go. Breathe, 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 breathe. Oh, that guy went on with a 360 cam. See? He knows what's up. And he just said, can we go again? He's wearing his sunglasses? Oh, because they've got straps on him. I'm like, dude, no way. I worry that thing would like fall right out. To the right? Yep. Woo. Oh, he took it off for this ride. Huh.
Watch your step as you enjoy your day. Due to the free-fall nature of the ride, glasses, caps, scarves, loose-fitting shoes, cell phones, and any and all loose articles are not permitted on Falcon's Fury. Boxes for loose articles are provided in front of your seat. Once seated, pull the shoulder harness down to your waist and secure your seatbelt. Please hold your arms out with open palms facing forward until your harness has been checked by an attendant. Keep your head back against the headrest and face forward. Now, sit back and get ready to experience
Not much.
Falcon's Fury.
Trying to somehow get thinner so I can push this thing on me fast. Worst part is I have the cameras set so I can see myself, and seeing myself is almost as horrifying. Oh God. It's the looking up for me. That's the part that scares me the most. And away we go. So just away we go, no big deal. Just your normal.
First time?
No, no. I just like to talk when I'm nervous. It makes me feel better.
Like seeing first timers' reaction.
Yeah, no, this is my coping mechanism. This ride horrifies me and I force myself to go on, so. We're as high as SheiKra right now.
This must be first timers.
Huh? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's the whole hanging thing, right? Oh God. It's weird that you feel relief when you're going down. It's the hanging part in anticipation that's actually the bad part.
So if you can't move them, right, then you can operate the ride.
Thank you for riding Falcon's Fury and enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh my god. What is this? I have like a, I need like
All right.
to like,
That guy kept me cooler than I would be normally. But also forcing myself to like look at things that I don't like looking at, like looking up. It doesn't mean that I'm still not scared. Like I am uncomfortably scared of that attraction. Oh God, sorry, I'm getting my stuff out of my bag. It's like roller coasters I can manage. That thing is just, it's a whole different level. It is a whole different level. If Kirk is scared, you're definitely not going on. Yeah. Still a nope. Let's go for a third no. No, Katie, I'm done. Mentally, I'm done. That was a little much. Whew. No, I can't. I'm good. I'm good. Oh God, it's still scary. It's scary every time. That is scary every time you go. If you could see, hang on. I don't know if you could see. Look, the inside of my Crocs, saturated. It's like I went on Congo River Rapids. Oh my goodness. Like just sweaty, dude. That's gross. Nervous, man. Got nervous, sweaty feet. Oh, thank you. You're glad I had some. Yeah, if I didn't have him with me, I would have probably screamed a lot more. The one thing is the face cam. Did you see how backlit it got when we got to the bottom? Because we have a shadow overcasting us. So it doesn't look as good. I don't know if you guys can still see as much, but it definitely looked backlit. I'm shaking for you. I hate watching it. Yeah, I don't hate going on it. The drop part is really fun. It's that anticipatory pull and then the hang that just are so much. It's like, because your body, all it wants to do is get away. Your body just wants to seek safety and relief at that point. So it's weird to like live in that space, knowing that you are safe, but your body and your brain are telling you all the signals that you are not safe. Does that make sense? Whew. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it was worth a try. Yeah, it just didn't look good. You know? Nasty feetsies. I know, tell me about it. It's gross. Whew. We tried to go on SheiKra last time. It had a horrible line. I'm gonna go get food, and then I'm gonna get ready for the safari tour. So I think we should like hustle and flow to that area. So like maybe get like one quick ride on SheiKra if we can. So I'm gonna start boogieing to try to do one SheiKra ride. And then we're gonna switch back to TikTok and do some food, and then we have the Serengeti safari to check into. Which I'm probably gonna have to like dump the during safety on the truck. So I do have, of course, the GoPro, which I will be recording video on. Make this a YouTube video as well, just in case, like, let's say the Serengeti has terrible service or something. Yeah. Just a quick ride on SheiKra. I love SheiKra. See, that's one that doesn't scare me, right? Like, again, there's nothing fearful about that ride. Like, even the hang up there, whatever. It's nothing in compared to Falcon's Fury. Falcon's Fury is next level fear. The only thing that would make it worse is if they did like a Halloween Horror Nights version. You had to be like next to some giant goblin who's screaming at you the whole time. Yeah, so like that's the true Falcon's Fury. You got to ride with those screaming banshees in full makeup, full howl scream. Yeah, I've never done the safari here, so that'll be fun. Be a good experience in general.
Would you like Chick-fil-A? Okay, cool. All right, cool. We're gonna grab
Where am I going? Whew. Yeah, it's a good idea. The only problem is I don't think many people would go on that ride anyway. So like Falcon's Fury is already horrifying, And then you couple that with, oh, the orangutans over there. Of course, of all days, I don't go visit the orangutans, like sitting right there. Hang on. We can't miss him. I hope you guys don't have anything crazy like we did for Serengeti, where you had to get the Rush of Thrill pass to get in. So hopefully it's just something like you show up with a certain pass and you're good. Looks like somebody's throw rug. So this is just sleeping. Arm span is equal to our height, but orangutans have an arm span almost twice as tall as they are. It's crazy. Just a little. Ooh, all right, we're gonna get moving and grooving. That's what comes out of your brushes. I take it you're one part orangutan. The Tiger Lodge. Although I never usually see a tiger outside of that tiger box, which is on the left. Usually it's always over there.
What did you guys do?
Yeah, there's no tiger. They're not. I don't know if they give great hugs. I imagine they're very crushing. Also, I don't know if Berkey's in here, but Todd sent me the pass-through charging port for the GoPro. I bought that. It's the greatest thing, dude. It's like the best $10 I ever spent. It's so easy to charge now. You don't have to worry about the battery ever. Oh, it's a dream. It's so much better. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm glad it is. What's cool about it too would be if we had to do GoPro stuff at a place like Universal, apart from like changing batteries, you could charge on the fly when you're not on a ride, you know, which I think would be dope, because then you could do longer streams. I think it opens up to new possibilities. Hold a sloth, that'd be fun. That's definitely a thing too, holding sloths. Sure, thank you, Bree. And also, if you're just new here in general, we're growing a lot. We're already over 4,200 followers here on, it's called subscribers, but you don't pay for anything. It's just their language term, but it's basically followers. They have a paid subscriber thing, but I'm not venturing down that lane. We already have one thing like that with TikTok. So, but let's go on SheiKra. Then we'll get some food. We'll go see our kangaroos. You're still not okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. My Crocs are now nice and dry again. All right, I gotta just get myself situated with my stuffs. Put on the fanny. You guys are fanny famming it again. That's the only thing with Falcon's Fury. I figured out a way to not fanny fam, which I like. I personally like doing that better, because it's just it's a little disruptive to do it like this, but ooh, the vlog was busy today. Let's hope SheiKra's not busy. Oh, it only says a 5-minute wait. All right. Ooh. SheiKra. Sorry it was that bad for you, Katie. Imagine how I felt. We're gonna wait for the front.
While enjoying your ride on SheiKra, we ask that you take to the following rules designed for your safety. This ride
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Please stand behind the white line. The gates are now closing.
Thank you. You all right? What happened?
She pulled it and the thing came out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's why they check. If she didn't check, then you were dead. No, they don't need to.
Now through May 21st, experience the annual Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival. Bring your taste buds to delicious dishes prepared with wines, craft beers, and cocktails.
I like the way you manage your fear. With, come on now, just go. What happened to your earring?
I don't know. The other one's staying with this one.
But how'd you catch that one?
Literally right here.
It must have just fell out like right now. You're lucky, man. That should have been gone. Oh, these trips remind me of being a kid. Like, where like you're machismo is basically if you didn't stream or not, and with all your friends. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to use the fuel rod machines here, because I'm gonna switch these out before we do TikTok, so you can kind of see how that looks. Because otherwise, if I was on TikTok, it would have to boot out of the system. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, where are we at? You guys have fun? Feel like Crocs would fall off? Nope. When you wear the strap back, you're good. They don't fall. Nope. Yeah, I know. I loved taking trips to Six Flags or any time where you could go with like a bunch of people. That's a lot of fun. There's a bunch of, I mean, it's that time of year where schools are out Memorial Day. So they're getting in those Friday trips, which is cool. I like Rip Ride Rocket. So, dude, like, coasters don't bother me. I love them. They're so much fun. And like when you put things in a comparative basis of squirrel, when you put them as a comparative basis to Falcon's Fury, I feel like there's nothing that compares, you know? It's just there's no comparison. So yeah, if you're new here, think about giving us a quick follow. Don't cost nothing, and we do this every single week. It's just a lot of fun. All right, now let me show you how to do fuel rod stuff. So if you came here, I don't need to register, I need to log in. What did I put this as? Okay, I think it's that. So it'll take me 7 times to... Nope. Try again. Try that one. Nope. Try that one. Nope. Promise, I'll figure this out eventually. Because you guys do this? I do it all the time where I would never remember my password. Try that. Nope. Success. Okay. So now that we're in, we click the swap button and we do scan, and this will scan the kiosk. And now what's in the kiosk, it'll say per price per swap, $0. Confirm free swap. Put the fuel rod right in the top. And boom, bam. So one of the benefits of promoting fuel rods is we get to do free swaps here at Busch Gardens, which is a nice thing. I'm like one of their very first, what they call them, their founders. So now that this has already scanned the location, all I have to do is confirm the swap. And then away we go. If you ever need to buy these, it's cheaper to buy them on Amazon. So like if you were to buy them here, sure, I agree. $35 for one, $52.50 for two. I'm pretty sure on Amazon they're $35 for two. So just a heads up. If you're ever thinking about getting fuel rods, I suggest you get them from Amazon. I have an Amazon storefront at walruscarp.com/links. Yeah. All right, let me go back to YouTube. Check for power limes. Yeah, everybody's been checking for power limes. All right, we're gonna head over to TikTok now. It's about that time. So thanks for everybody who was hanging out here. If you're a YouTube person and YouTube only, my name is Kirk. Thanks for hanging. We make theme park clothing that doesn't stink. It's at walruscarp.com. You can join our Discord. It's the largest theme park Discord. We're already over 2,250 active members, and that just keeps growing. Remember back in the day, I used to talk about the other one that was like growing a lot. We're now like 450 over them. They've just completely stopped. So Walrus Carp is the server. You can join that at walruscarp.com. Lem has a spot in there, Magic Bands and Trash Cans. So does Kate the Disney Cicerone, as well as Distry. Mine and Kate's History podcast, as well as Kate's Mom Street USA with Jackie. So yeah, let's go over to TikTok. Thanks for hanging here at Busch Gardens. And I promise you I'll record the safari when we do that. So let me end this properly. Oh, jeez. I literally almost dropped everything. A mess. So I'll see you guys over at TikTok. Same exact name, Walrus Carp on there. We'll live stream some kangaroos, some food. We have an hour before the safari. Safari starts at 12:30. I probably have to cut the live stream as I get set up at the safari and all that stuff. And then once we're on the truck or getting close to getting on the truck, I'll pop back on. But we'll be on TikTok right now for at least 45 minutes.